joined by Siena head coach Jimmy Patsos, junior Evan Fisher, and sophomore Khalil Richard.
It's been a year of learning. I said that from the day one that we were young. The future's now, and you have to learn. And today we learned a valuable lesson. A couple things about getting the rebounds with two hands. We use, and then single ace, I'm not throwing you under the bus, but you come to our practices a lot. We use the clock a lot. We use time and score. Do we say look at the clock all the time?
All the time.
All the time. I'm not throwing anyone under the bus except myself. I was saying get back. I didn't even actually, to be honest with you, I didn't see the foul. Because I saw Horn scored at the free throw line right in front of me, and I turned. We were waving. I honestly didn't see the foul, so I thought the whistle blew because they called timeout. So live and learn. Khalil really came back. He got banged in the head pretty good. He was tremendous out there. 23 points, 2 assists, and 3 turnovers is fantastic. Good job, Khalil. And Evan just continues to lead us. Evan was emotional and wanted to win that game as bad as anyone in that building. That being said, I'll take any questions.
Did the Santi tell you that you were going to wear the score? We thought you were.
I didn't really go into that at that point. This was his 27th game of the year. It's a 3 overtime game, and he played last year. So that's why I want it to be very clear. I'll take responsibility as a head coach. It's not. You can't control everything. I wanted the timeout with 6 seconds left in regulation. I can't call it. We were yelling it. That's where not having an experienced guy out there hurts. Not having somebody. The ball was already going up the court with Horn when I think he was trying to. Sometimes we do some hero stuff. We do some interesting stuff as a young team. But that's one of the rule changes, and we go over it, that I can't call timeout. That's why a lot of times in practice, and I'm not just saying this, he sees me, I ref a lot. Like once practice gets going to scrimmage situations, because you got to be able to do it. We do as many situations as anyone in the country. I know that for a fact. We probably played too much. I'm just yelling every 5 minutes. 68, 62, 2 minutes left. I like a lot of situations. It makes practice fun. So we didn't get it done. Hats off to Monmouth. They played well. They came out on fire, and we had to call timeouts. But after that, it was a great game. One thing, these kids are working. Our kids, I hope you're right that we're proud of them, and I'm sure your editor will tell you to write something different. But our team is fighting hard, and we don't have that many people on our bench, and everyone's working really hard. So you can sell it any way you want. Our guys are working hard, and we're learning and getting better with a very inexperienced team.
Questions? I'm Evan.
Go ahead.
Just how, I don't know, shocking or hard was it to lose like that when you think you're headed to a 4th overtime probably after Jordan and this guy keep described feeling one.
I mean, that was a very long game, a lot of basketball. So, I'm an emotional guy. I get into it, and that was a big game for us. We win that game, we're tied with them. A lot of that stuff's in the back of my mind. It's been a long season, and it's very frustrating. But we gave it our all.
Definitely. That's why there was no long meeting in there. So I've asked them. First thing you got to do is battle for 40, and we did. Of course, it was 55, but we battled.
Jimmy, were you surprised to see Warren today?
No, he was warming up at 11. He's had some issues. I don't. King doesn't tell me, but then I think it was his knee. So, but he came out and he was ready to. You could see it in his eyes. He was ready to go, and they got to get him ready. And it's probably no coincidence that they played him here because they know they're coming back to play in this building.
With that, it looked like they had an interesting matchup with Prince guarding him a bunch.
Yeah.
Something matchup or
No, that was conscious. We wanted Prince at the beginning. Prince was fine. He ran back. We were going to play a little zone with him at the top. They drive it a lot. I wanted to stop the drive. Prince is an excellent defender. See, everybody's waiting for Prince to come around. He's getting better. He's actually our best defensive player, right?
Yeah.
So, got to give him credit. Got a lot of rebounds. He went 2 for 2 from the line. Do I want him to do a little better than 2 for 7? Sure. Had a couple turnovers, but he had 3 blocks. He's coming around, but he was really good on him. He contested his 3. They made some tough shots. Monmouth played well. So did we.
A couple of the shots you missed, do you think about the defensive rebounds you couldn't get on?
Yeah, no, clearly that's going to be looked at. We had some guys in. Even the last play, I got to watch the last play. But, that was Evan threw it up there. That's a 50-50 ball, and they're afraid to foul, and we can't get it. But I haven't watched the tape. In other words, we're up 2, and we throw a 50-50 ball. They're afraid to foul, so you just got to go up and get it. We watched Valpo yesterday. Were you there for that? The practice. We watched Valpo. Because there's 2 types. Iona runs a play that we now call Iona that got him a deep 3, and then there's Valpo, the great one, where a guy catches it, turns, and goes. Somehow or other, we didn't get the ball, Looking back, I probably should have put Sammy or something in, but got a hunch, bet a bunch. I haven't won a lot at the track this year, but I thought we could at least get that off. Evan, great pass. get it, turn, two guys are flying, see what happens, 2-point game. All of a sudden they wanted it a little more, so that's why we lost.
Jimmy, 4 guys fouled out, and obviously this didn't end the way you wanted, but when you go back to that second overtime, you're down 5 points with 25 seconds to go, and it's the guys who maybe don't play a ton a lot who bring you back and tie it up instead of triple overtime. How well did some of those guys play?
No, I mean, everybody who played great. I mean, Shivers that made a big mistake, but he had 10.6 rebounds. But then there's winning plays that's not on any one person they got to make. But like Christian Bentley, all of a sudden is coming around again, and he's a wonderful kid, right? Great kid. And he's a wonderful human being. And I know it doesn't mean anything in the game, but like I'm so happy for him. And he was like inspirational, leading us. And then Manny comes in and gets 4 rebounds. We're on the verge, and it killed us when Herter fouled out just because he's so steady. Tommy didn't do it on purpose, and he was guarding Seaborn, but like he just he tends to make winning plays, Tom. Especially at home, but he wasn't in there. But no, I'm proud of the guys. Look, it was a great game. It was a 3 overtime game, and we were down. We had a chance to win, and they had a chance to win, and they kind of gave it back to us. And
back-to-back career highs, your last 2 games here. Obviously not the outcome you wanted today, but especially after getting banged up against Ryder, how good did you feel getting back out there today and having a new career high?
I mean, it felt great, just playing for my teammates, playing for coach, playing as hard as I can. But honestly, I'm not even worried about the career high. I just wish we would have won the game, honestly, because that's what matters at the end of the day.
You're playing that local hard. How hard is it to have to sit there after getting fouled out?
I mean, it's tough, but
just cheering for everybody.
Yeah, just being a good teammate, just cheering
next
for
time,
everybody.
just change jerseys with the walk-on. That was good. He was playing great. He could get us a bucket, and they were really collapsing on him, so he needed to make. Khalil the energy was there and everything, but it was a lot. He hasn't played. There's a lot of minutes for him, so played 43. Locker room's open. Got to play Fairfield senior night, and you just got to play the day. We're trying to teach lessons. I wish we won, but at the end of the day, this is a valuable lesson for him. Adversity. No one's in jail. No one did anything stupid. We just lost a hard basketball game. Build on that, and this thing's far from over because I saw a little more fight from my team than that may have even surprised me. So keep on grinding. Thanks.